Have you ever felt drained by chasing someone who couldn't meet you halfway? Maybe you're stuck in the endless cycle of trying to prove your worth to someone who only gives you breadcrumbs. And deep down, you wonder, why do I keep choosing people who can't choose me back? I had a client, we'll call her Sarah, who came to me in tears. Her business was failing, her confidence was shattered, and she was stuck on someone who would only text her at 11 p.m. or disappear for days. But here's the thing. The problem wasn't just the unavailable person. It was the way Sarah had made them the center of her world instead of herself. What if I told you that when she finally reinforced the energy back on herself, not only did her business boom, but she met someone who treats her like a queen? And this can happen for you too. Does this story hit home for you? Drop a comment below and share. Have you ever poured your heart into someone who couldn't show up for you? I'd love to hear your experiences. First, let's talk about green flags. We've all been warned about red flags, but what does it actually look like when someone is good for you? Green flags are the signs that you are in a safe, healthy relationship. Here are some of the biggest ones to look out for. Consistent communication. They text when they say they will show up for plans. Respect for your boundaries. They don't push or guilt trip you. Emotional regulation. They don't blow up during disagreements or avoid them altogether. Green flags make you feel calm, not anxious, not confused, not questioning your worth. Now, let me ask you, how many of you have ignored green flags in the past because the drama of the red flags felt more familiar? Be honest with yourself. Share in the comments if that's been your experience. Now, let me talk to you a little bit more about Sarah. When she started working with me, she was exhausted. She spent hours overthinking text, replaying every conversation with the person she was seeing, and blaming herself when he didn't show up for her emotionally. Her business? Suffering. Her mental health? Hanging by a thread. Her self worth? Tied completely to whether or not he responded to her. One day I asked her, what would happen if you poured all of that energy, the text, the people pleasing, the overthinking, into yourself? At first, she resisted. She thought, if I stop chasing him, he'll forget me. But eventually she tried it. She set boundaries, stopped responding to his late night text, and started working on her mindset. Within months, Sarah's entire life changed. Her business quadrupled its revenue because she was finally focused. She started feeling peaceful and confident for the first time in years. And here's the kicker. When she stopped chasing unavailable love, the right man found her. He's kind, consistent, emotionally available, and the kind of partner who makes her feel safe and not stressed. What if you could have this too? What if the love you're chasing is actually waiting for you on the other side of focusing on yourself? Here's the hard truth. If you have an anxious attachment style, you're likely drawn to people who are avoidant. Why? Because their inconsistency triggers your need for reassurance, and that cycle can feel like love. But real love doesn't make you feel anxious. Real love makes you feel secure. Real love makes you feel safe. So how do you break this pattern? By learning to spot the green flags and by healing your own attachment style. When you're looking for a secure partner, watch for these behaviors. They follow through on what they say. They validate your feelings instead of dismissing them. They are comfortable with closeness, but also respect your independence. These are green flags that indicate someone is ready for a healthy, loving relationship. Let's wrap up with a quick exercise to help you reprogram your subconscious. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in a calm, loving relationship. Visualize your partner showing up for you consistently, speaking to you with kindness, having patience, and creating space for your feelings. After all, that's what love is. Love is patient and love is kind. And when people don't behave lovingly, it's a red flag. So repeat after me. I am worthy of secure, healthy love. I attract relationships that feel safe and fulfilling. Do this every day. You'll start noticing shifts, what and who you attract. You deserve a relationship that doesn't drain you, a relationship that feels like home. But it starts with choosing yourself first. If Sarah's story inspired you and you're ready to attract healthy love, I can help. Feel free to visit my website at bridgetoselfmastery.com to book a coaching session or check out my meditations in the guided breathwork section of my YouTube channel for healing anxious attachment style. I'll link it in the description. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more episodes of Ask Cindy. Let's create the love life you always dreamed of together. See you soon.